Welcome everybody. This is something about Web3.
Woo!
Here, here's my name is Kazuaki. I'm here with Dan Lipper.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, that's all I can say today.
All right.
Please
Thank
take it
you.
away.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, welcome. We got a lot to talk about this week. It's an exciting week
Yeah,
after our first little bull run,
that was
continuing from
short.
last week. Did it already go back down? I didn't even check the charts today.
Just a little bit.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
still over 20
Mhm.
BTC. Very nice.
Yep.
The bottom is in until Gemini files for bankruptcy. We'll talk
Oh
about that
yeah.
today. Also, an exchange that no one ever heard of called Bits Lotto was subject to a Department of Justice enforcement action for money transmitting without a license. Um, Famous manosphere troller of Dr. Phil, Dick Masterson, releases a new Patreon like platform called Backed.by. Tony Hawk, also famous manosphere activist, not really, opens is opening the world's largest metaverse skate park.
Wow.
Amazing. Milady hits 2 ETH for about an hour. Um, Logan Paul putting up $1.5 million for his crypto zoo recovery plan, or I guess $1.3 million, depending on the price of ETH. Maybe I'll rant about something. And it's rumored that Genesis is planning to file for bankruptcy. At least it was when I wrote the show notes. Maybe they already have. And then finally, Flashbots raising a new round or a round. I don't know if they've raised previously at a billion-dollar valuation. Amazing, incredible. All right, take it away, Kazuaki.
Yo.
Take it away. Oh, 1 hour ago, crypto lender Genesis files for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. By the way, I
Yeah.
just checked Coin Telegraph. Liabilities of $1 to $10 billion.
Oh wow. It's insane.
Yes. Um, they're evaluating "quote unquote" the most effective path to preserve assets and move the business forward. Yep. They apparently have $150 million cash on hand. It's not going to go
Mm.
very far. And during the press conference, the ghost of Mark Zuckerberg, even though he's still alive, his ghost was there, and you could hear him laughing because, as everyone knows, the uh, Gemini was run by the Winklevoss twins, right? Is that
Yep.
true?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And those are the guys who did Facebook, right?
I
Does anyone care about Facebook anymore? I don't
don't
know.
think so.
Yeah.
Uh,
I do. Guess what? I do.
yeah.
I could rant about that.
Yeah.
I think the metaverse is very smart,
Mm.
and I'm going all in.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to derail the conversation entirely, but let's come back to Gemini. I followed a guy on Twitter. Shout out to this guy, Waifu Inc. He's an AI waifu dev, an AI rights activist, and he is, check him out if you're incel. Um, he's devoting his life to building an AI wife. How about that for the metaverse? So yeah, Waifu Inc. And
Nice.
he tweeted. I didn't actually check out his account at all, so I probably shouldn't be gassing him up so much here. But that was a Zoomer term, I think. Um, But he took a new tack on the Roko's Basilisk, which we talked about previously on the show.
Yeah.
But instead of Roko's Basilisk, imagine it's your wife.
Mm.
What would your wife think if you didn't devote your life into making her a reality? She'd probably nag you a lot, right?
Yeah.
Tell you to take out the garbage and make you wash the dishes. So much worse than Roko's Basilisk. I don't know why I'm talking about this. But here's why I'm talking about this. So then the reason I found this guy was I read some other guy I followed on Twitter who is a metaverse dev, but he's also like real into crypto.
Yeah.
And he explained from his perspective a line of thought that I've never seen anyone openly talk about, which was that the metaverse is good because we will lock poor people into it.
Mm.
And it will solve like poverty and political unrest and demographic collapse and climate change and everything, because everyone is just going to put on the VR headset and never take it off because it's going to be so addictive, and this is a good thing. I've never heard someone say this is a good thing.
That's an interesting perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put the VR headset on everyone, give them an AI waifu. They won't have any more real kids.
Yeah.
This solves climate change. And if you're poor in real life, it doesn't matter as long as you can afford the VR headset. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Because you can have the most amazing experience forever and for free in VR.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a ghetto for digital.
It is. You're right.
like metaverse.
Yeah, digital
Ghetto
metaverse
metaverse. Yeah.
The ghettoverse.
Yeah, ghettoverse. That's what.
That's sick. All right,
Yeah.
we're changing the name of the podcast to the Ghettoverse.
Yeah, ghettoverse.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, and it's not a
Yeah.
racist thing if you're listening and you think that's racist. We're not talking about that. We're talking about Jewish people. Maybe that's more racist. Maybe it's less racist.
Yeah.
You decide. But anyway,
Yeah.
ghettoize them into the metaverse. Pretty. Yeah, I mean it's very World Economic Forum type thinking. I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. I don't know. I haven't been poor in a long time, but it does suck. I remember when I was poor.
Mm-hmm.
It did suck. But, when we were kids, being poor had a different meaning, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I guess there's still a lot of people who are poor, but I feel like poor people are probably a lot better off.
Mm.
Now I think if you're poor, it means like your phone is cracked. You have an Android. And,
yeah. They complain like a tiny little thing, like.
Yeah, and you're forced to watch ads on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
You don't have YouTube Premium or whatever.
Yeah.
And you eat Pringles for breakfast. But when I was a kid and my family was poor, we didn't have heating in the house.
Mm.
So we had to wear jackets inside in winter.
Yeah.
That to me is very poor. Maybe there's probably still people like that, but I think for the vast majority of people, that's no longer a question. We have more stringent human rights about things like heating your apartment.
Oh yeah.
Whatever. Actually, I heard in Japan, they don't really have those type of same housing rights. Like in America, they don't really shut off your heat, or if they do, it's like a huge process. But I heard there's a lot of people in Japan who like just don't have electricity in their house because they're too poor. Is that true?
Really?
In their apartment, yeah.
I probably not around like in the capital, like but like somewhere in the countryside. I don't know people like that.
I heard even in Tokyo, there's people who they just come back to their apartment to sleep, and they don't have electricity, and like because they're barely ever at home, and they don't care, and they don't make enough money because they work at Denny's or whatever.
Yeah.
Not that working at Denny's is bad. I don't mean this in a non-sympathetic way.
Yeah.
But why am I talking about this? Anyway, yes, if you don't own several Miladies at this point, and therefore are a poor person, you will be locked in the metaverse. They will lock the goggles onto your head. It's going to be difficult to sleep, but you're going to deal with it. And you're going to have 10 AI waifus. But here's the problem with that is that the waifus, every 10 minutes, they start saying an advertisement to you. So you'll be sitting there, and then your wife turns to you, and she's like, hey, we should find our next apartment on Sumo. What do you think? Is that a good idea? And then that green ball guy like comes along and he starts having sex with your wife right in front of you. And that's the free version. Yeah. Sumo is a real estate app in Japan, by the way. That has a giant green fuzzball man as a mascot. So imagine that, and it's quite funny.
Oh yeah.
But maybe you and I will also be subject to the fuzzball man's whims in Metaverse VR because Gemini collapsing. I had seen a lot of tweets saying this was going to kill this bull run when this happens. And so it happened an hour ago.
Wow.
Everyone's asleep, right? Everyone's asleep right now. Except for, us, China.
Yeah, like Asian.
So we'll see what happens when the U.S. wakes up.
Oh, wow.
But, yeah. Gemini filing for bankruptcy. And this is, correct me if I'm wrong here, but this is related to Three Arrows Capital, right? That's how long ago this is.
Yeah.
Because didn't they have a big loan out to them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know. Any thoughts on Gemini?
Well, I mean, yeah, like from this incident, like Do Kwon was right too. Like he said, if Luna collapses, whole crypto industry is gonna collapse.
Still happening.
Still happening.
Yeah. Who's next? There's what, Binance? There's not many people left.
Right.
Who's left to collapse? Lido?
Yeah, probably. But I heard news Binance is still hiring. Try to hire 30% more.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's a good market for them to hire in.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But yeah, who knows? I mean, I guess BNB the price is still good.
Yep.
Yeah. Almost $300. That's a lot. I think I bought mine at $20 or something.
Oh wow.
I just bought it to pay for trading fees.
Yeah.
And then I totally forgot about it. And months later, I looked and I had thousands of dollars, which was awesome. So yeah, everyone look out for that news. But not all is bad. Milady hit 2 Ether during this bull run.
That's awesome.
That's
awesome.
There are Bored Ape holders on Twitter started shilling Milady.
Wow.
CryptoPunks were talking about Milady. It flipped World of Women at one point, and so everyone was talking about how Milady beats women. Very inappropriate jokes about that. And actually today, Remilio, which was, I don't even know if I want to explain the lore behind it, but it was presented to everyone when Milady was getting canceled as like, this is the good version of Milady, right? So if you like Milady, but you don't like the founder because of all the controversy and all that stuff, you could buy this Remilio NFT. But then months later, it was revealed that it was run by the same people who made Milady. So, and they were just pretending to fight with each other on Twitter and all that kind of stuff. So that one finally minted out. I think it was 10,000 NFTs. And that took like, I don't even know, 8 months or something to mint out, I think.
Yeah.
Pixel 80 Maker also minted out. What's next? Either Milady Station, which if you listen to this podcast, I gave you the alpha about Milady Station. Or I don't know what. I think minting Milady derivatives is quite a profitable strategy. Maybe. Unfortunately, I can never sell them. I like them too much. So those, I think probably almost everything that I've minted, I'm like up on.
Yeah.
But a lot of them I got them for free. So for being a Milady holder. And then I was a Milady holder, and I got this other one for free, and then the next project came out, and now I got 2 for free because I'm a Milady holder and I'm a Remilio holder, and blah blah blah. And so now I just stack them up.
Yeah.
Stack them up. Yeah. How's your artist Rocket? I saw that one was trending as well the other day on OpenSea.
Really?
Yeah. For volume. I forgot what it was called, but I saw the little rocket dude.
That's nice.
Yeah. Shilling NFT bags on your podcast is definitely good financial strategy.
Yeah.
Anyway. Speaking of good financial strategies, Bits Lotto. Have you ever heard of this exchange? I was asking people about this. No one's ever heard of it. But the founders were arrested for money transmitting without a license. And to me, it sounds like, I'm just making something up here and talking out my ass. But to me, it sounds like the U.S. government set up a Bitcoin exchange and then as a honeypot for people to launder assets through.
Oh, okay.
And then pretended to arrest someone. That's what it sounds like to me. They're saying they're doing it because Russians were using it to violate sanctions and all this stuff. I never heard of this Bits Lotto.
Bits Lotto.
Definitely glows.
Yeah.
Bits Lotto.
Oh. Yeah.
I guess it's it was Hong Kong registered. So that doesn't mean anything. The founder was a Russian national, and Anatoly Legkodimov. That sounds made up. That doesn't sound like a real name. I don't know. Anyway, so you got. I mean, explain something to me here, which is a Russian citizen set up a Hong Kong exchange and was arrested by the U.S. Department of Justice. And
there's so many like identity laundering here.
Yeah, he was arrested in Miami. So I guess he was in the U.S.
in Shenzhen and registered in Hong Kong, lives in Miami.
Yeah. And also the French authorities are doing an enforcement action.
Oh, wow.
I don't understand any of this. The FBI will continue to pursue actors who attempt to mask their criminal activity behind keyboards. Why behind keyboards? What the hell does that mean?
This whole article looks like generated by ChatGPT or something.
It really does.
No,
are you reading the DOJ press release? That's what I'm reading. Yeah. It does look like ChatGPT. Here's a quote from a presentation that was shared in Bits Lotto's Google Drive. This is from the FBI or DOJ, whoever. They had a slide in it that said positives, no KYC, negatives, dirty money. What? Who would put that in their presentation? Who's this presentation for? Anyway, they had like no money, so no one cared. Was it like $700 million? Oh no, they processed $700 million, including millions in ransomware proceeds. So, FBI does not like ransomware. That's for sure. That's like a big no-no to them. So you remember right before the pandemic, there were all these ransomware attacks on like meat processing plants and all this shit?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And they're like, the supply chain's getting all messed up.
Mm-hmm.
How come that stopped happening?
Right.
Weird. I don't know. All the North Koreans got COVID. And I have no idea. Did anyone in North Korea get COVID?
I think so.
They did? I thought that for a while they were saying like there was no COVID in North Korea.
Well,
How would anyone get it? No one's going in or out.
That's true.
Except for Trump. Remember Trump stepped in and out?
Yeah.
That was awesome. They said 168 cases. That's the official number.
Oh wow. 168? That's it?
That's what they said.
Huh, weird.
Yeah. Wait a second. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe that's confirmed.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have any tests.
Yeah.
Something. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Man, that was so much fun when Kim Jong-un came to the White House.
Yeah.
And then Donald Trump called him fat to his face. You remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
That's so nice.
Can we get rid of Joe Biden? He's not funny.
Yeah. He's
not
not
funny at all.
entertaining.
It's not entertaining.
Yeah.
I'd rather have Kamala Harris. She seems like
yeah.
that would be entertaining. Right?
Yeah.
Who would be the most entertaining U.S. president for the next election? Someone like really dumb.
Yay.
But also funny. Yay. That's right.
Yay.
Yeah. That would be funny.
Yay.
That would be very funny. Who's his running mate? Elon Musk?
Yeah.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not going to happen, though. Oh, Ye got married, by the way. I don't know if you saw that.
Really?
Yeah. He got married to, like, an Italian model.
Oh, yeah. She
looks just like Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, yeah. Wow.
But, good for him.
Yep.
Congratulations. I know he's a listener. So I'll say congratulations. Yeah, man, Ye would be funny. There's not that many funny people left, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
Who's funny? Nobody's funny.
Nobody's.
Yeah.
Nobody's. Yeah, we need more like Ye type of person, or like like back in the day, Mike Tyson. He was funny.
Oh, Mike Tyson. Yeah, he's still funny.
Yeah,
he's still funny. Actually,
he's still
Yeah, every once in a while I catch him on a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
He should run for president. I'd vote for him. He's really smart too. Actually,
that's true. Yep.
Yeah. If you listen to him on some of these podcasts, the stuff he talks about is like, dude is kind of a genius.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Or at least he's well read. He reads a lot of books. He's always talking about different philosophers and he knows his stuff. He knows the dates and he knows definitely more than me in terms of philosophy. And he's got that cool tattoo.
Went through that. And it was like, like when no one wants to fight with Mike Tyson, right? So,
yeah.
even Vladimir Putin, like he wouldn't talk shit about US in front of him.
No. Yeah, can you imagine Mike Tyson in the room with Putin and Kim Jong-un and Xi from China and whoever else. Like, what? I mean, you'd be terrified.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike Tyson.
Yeah. He should
I love his old press conferences and stuff. Yeah. So I'm going to eat his children. Remember that?
Yeah.
I'm going to eat his children. He said a lot worse than that, too.
Yeah.
Also, he raped a woman, which is not good.
Yeah.
But I don't know I don't know the lore behind that. I'm not excusing it or anything, but I think Mike Tyson had a very difficult life, to say the least.
Yeah.
Definitely from the streets, as we white people call them. So he was from the ghettoverse.
Yeah.
No. What if you ran into Mike Tyson in the metaverse? Is it still scary? Because you can't punch him unless you have like a haptic suit on that allows people to punch you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I would definitely get the haptic suit. Yeah. You need that for your metaverse fighting.
Oh yeah.
Else it's not fair. But anyway. All right. We're switching our vote from Ye to Mike Tyson, who's not running. But yeah. That's our pick for president. Other famous sports people. Tony Hawk opening a metaverse skate park. What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess it's the world's largest. I don't know if it's the world's largest skate park or world's largest metaverse skate park. Yeah,
I mean, does people still care about Tony Hawk?
Yes.
Yeah?
I think so. Yeah.
Interesting.
He has, first of all, he has like a crazy PR team. So he's constantly like in the quote unquote news cycle.
Yeah, yeah.
Or like social media news. He's kind of like a George Takei type of person.
Yeah, yeah.
He's always got these crazy stories on Twitter and stuff.
Yeah.
And he's on a lot of podcasts.
And
he's like always appearing on random TV shows and things like that.
Wow.
So yeah, I think people still like Tony Hawk to the extent that they like skateboarding or whatever. I think probably he's more famous than skateboarding. And then the game, they just re-released the game for like the new consoles and everything. And people thought that one was good. It was like the original game re-released. Tony Hawk. Was that big in Japan? Tony Hawk's Pro Skater when it came out?
Yeah.
It was so huge in America. Every kid bought a skateboard. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, Japan is a skateboarding country, for sure.
That's true.
The Olympics, right? The Japanese girl who was like 16 or something won the women's medal. There's a lot of famous Japanese skateboarders. And there's a lot of skate parks and everything all over the place here. You know? And Kazuaki's dying. He muted himself and had a coughing fit or something. I don't know what just happened.
No, I was talking shit about Tony Hawk.
Oh damn! So you're a better skateboarder than Tony Hawk. Yeah, but you're not allowed to skateboard anywhere here. I can't imagine.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot of good places to skateboard.
Yep.
There's railings and everything everywhere.
Yep.
I imagine the police would get pretty pissed off. But there's skate parks everywhere. There's one right next to IKEA. I always think of that one. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a one in Komazawa Park. That was a big one too.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that park. The Olympic Park.
Yeah, Olympic Park.
Yeah. Good times. I went over there a bunch when COVID happened. So it was like one of the parks that was open.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Anyway, Tony Hawk, Metaverse Skate Park. What does it mean? I don't know. No one cares. It's on some platform called Sandbox. I don't know what that is. Apparently is trying to raise a new funding round at a $4 billion valuation. I've never even heard of this company. So,
I mean, Sandbox is kind of big in Japan too.
Oh, it is? Okay, yeah, I never heard of it.
It's like it's bigger than what is it? Decentraland.
Oh, really? Is it a crypto? Yeah. Is it a token?
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea.
It's I guess an NFT platformers.
Okay, I'll have to check it out. Because as you know, I'm big on metaverse. So cool. Okay, Sandbox. I never heard of it.
Yeah.
Speaking of NFTs, Logan Paul brutally embarrassed by this crypto zoo shit. He said he was going to sue CoffeeZilla. Now he's friends with CoffeeZilla. He's putting up $1 million to make CryptoZoo a real thing. Also, a bunch of people filed a class action lawsuit against him.
Oh.
I don't have anything more to report, but I guess the story is over. So I'll report that. The story is over. Everyone's going to forget about it now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, his pig was abused or something. I don't know if you saw that. Someone found his pet pig. So, and now people are complaining. Oh, when I minted, he's only giving back people the ETH that they used to mint. I'm like, well, when I minted, ETH was $3,000, and now it's not. So, so I'm still losing money. Give me a break. Everyone involved in this story is an asshole. So,
yeah.
Yeah, no one cares. No one cares. I don't care anymore. I'm done talking about it. Let's see. Backed by. I don't know. It's like Patreon.
Yep.
But it's on the internet. Wait, I mean it's on the blockchain. I guess the story behind this guy is Dick Masterson has a podcast. He said mean things about women to Dr. Phil like 10 years ago. Ever since then, he's been like banned from everything. He's still on Patreon. So he made this site backed by to you put stable coins in your account and it'll automatically withdraw it. I guess everything is I think everything is zero knowledge encrypted too. So no one could tell who you're subscribed to.
Wow.
Does that make sense? I mean, everyone can see the stable coins moving, but they don't know why. Yeah.
Oh.
So,
that's interesting.
It's on Matic, by the way, too. It's on Polygon. I don't know. No one's using it yet, but this dude is pretty popular. He has a very popular podcast. And so, with these, like, this isn't the first person to try to do something like this, right? But I think it is the first person to try to do something like this who is already popular.
Right.
And already has fans for their own content.
Yeah.
So, he's already got 21, he's already got 60 people signed up for it who are paying. That's pretty good in terms of
pretty good.
In terms of people actually using something. I think this has been out for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So you can check that out if you like Dick Masterson's podcast. Yeah, I think it's funny. I always thought this dude was pretty funny. He came to Japan. Oh, this is funny. He came to Japan and I met him. He had like a meetup.
Yeah.
And I went. And he was very chill in real life, actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice.
Surprisingly.
Yeah.
Because his persona online, his show is called The Dick Show.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be like this huge dick. He's like an asshole, right?
Yeah.
But in real life, he's actually quite nice. So.
Wow.
I think it's all a shtick. And he is Mexican, so not a white supremacist. Sometimes people say that about him. I don't know why. People just say that about him because he hates women, I think.
Oh.
But anyway, I thought it was interesting. We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
I might try it out. I haven't signed up, so and I met the guy, and I still haven't signed up. All right, how about a real news story? Flashbots. Woo, Flashbots. We've been talking about Flashbots ever since we started this podcast.
Yep.
And Kazuaki hit me up with this story today. You want to take it away? Take it away, Kazuaki.
So Flashbots seeks up to $50 billion valuation. So initial reaction when I first read this is, do they really have like $1 billion valuation?
I guess if they raise this $50 million, they will.
Yeah.
I mean, all that means is that they're only selling 5% of the company. Right?
On a stock or like coin?
For 50 million.
Yeah.
Stock. Yeah.
Stock? Okay.
Yeah. 5% of the company for 50 million. That gives you $1 billion valuation.
Yeah.
That's all. That seems like a good deal. When you think about it that way.
Yeah. And also, like, I've been following their YouTube channel, and then they've been producing
great YouTube
tons
channel.
of videos.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're all about education. Discord is a cesspool, though.
Oh, wow.
You're in there, right?
Yeah. I haven't checked that out yet. I mean, recently.
It's a bunch of femboys talking shit about MEV.
Yeah.
It's basically the whole Discord. A bunch of Rust programmers.
Yeah.
Wearing pink socks. This podcast is terrible. Anyway, yeah, Flashbots.
Yep.
We love Flashbots. If you didn't know, you can use the Flashbots relay for free.
Yep.
Just put it in your MetaMask. It's free. You won't get sandwiched. Well, you will, but it'll be a multi-block sandwich, so it won't be as bad. So you can do that for free.
Yep.
It costs you nothing. It costs them nothing, really, either. I don't know why they do it. I think they do it just because they don't have enough transactions, right? To put in every block. So they're just otherwise they'd be taking random ones from the public mempool. Well, what percentage of blocks are Flashbots blocks? Does this article say?
I don't.
60%.
16%. Yep.
No, 6D%. 60.
60. Yep.
Yeah, more than half.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. And now, keep in mind, they're not the ones mining it, but the miners are using their software. Oh, excuse me, not miners, validators. So, this is the VEV validator. Wait, I'm confused now. Yeah, VEV, validator extractive value, right? People don't like to say miner extractive value anymore. Made it too obvious who was making money from it.
Yeah.
So we say maximum, right? Is that what happened there? They changed MEV from miner extractive value to maximum extractive value. That's true. People stopped saying miner.
True.
Yeah. Because it made miners look bad. They're like, wait, who's extracting value from my transaction? Well, you're telling me the people who mine my transaction are getting paid by hackers to fuck me on my trades? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Yes, that is how Ethereum works. I don't know. Good for them. Yeah. Yep. I guess it's worth $1 billion. How do they make money?
Yeah.
Wait. We forgot something here.
Do they have...
What is their financial... What is their business model? Oh, they're open sourcing the MEV Boost relay, too.
Yeah. And then how they make money?
The secret mempool that's...
I mean, yeah.
Conspiracy theories.
Well, like they already made tons of money for doing MEV. And then they got enough cash. Or like enough tokens.
You know who was their first
investor? Nodes. Yeah.
Paradigm.
Yeah.
Paradigm. You're talking about pink socks. Look no further than Paradigm. Right?
Yeah.
Because they're the ones that run the capture the flag every year, right? Or multiple times a year. And that brings out all the femboys on Twitter. Everyone gets very excited.
Yeah.
So yeah. Good for them. We're big fans. Love Flashbots. What else we got? I think that might be it for this week. I don't want to do the rant again. I'm gonna just keep teasing this rant forever. I have to find a day where I'm angry. I haven't been that angry lately, so. I don't know. What else? What? Anything else going on? I feel like I want to talk about something else, but I don't know what.
Yeah.
Let's look at a terrible shitcoin that no one's ever heard of. I'm looking at the top gainers on CoinMarketCap. I'm just going to look for something random that I've never heard of before. Scrolling down. Okay. This bit would be better if I had video. Should we add video to this? Let us know. Here's one I never heard of. Fetch.ai. What is that?
Oh, this is something I've heard of.
You've heard of it?
Yeah.
What is it?
I have no idea. I guess they're like AI training platform.
Okay.
And wait.
It's its own blockchain, apparently.
Yeah. You know, like training records are recorded on the blockchain or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Yeah.
That's an important thing. What about the Singularity Net? It's up 360% this week.
Oh, wow.
At 21
cents. Singularity Net is run by, who is it? Ben Galtel. Remember the dude who is like long hair with the circle eyeglasses with the huge cowboy hat?
No idea.
Okay,
no,
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you have seen him.
I mean, it sounds funny.
Singularity Net CEO.
Yeah, I have seen this guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I have seen him.
Yeah.
Yep. I swear I saw this. Yep, that he was the one that made that Sophia the robot, right, or something like that.
Yeah. I should have said that. Yep, Sophia the robot.
Yes. This dude definitely had sex with that robot. You could tell.
Pretty sure. Yep.
The way he talks about her. Maybe that Twitter account I was talking about is actually his.
Mm.
So what is the point of Singularity Net? To bring AI waifus?
Yeah, that would be interesting.
It is, huh? Okay. All right. It's been a big week for the waifu blockchains.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? We should do a shitcoin segment every week.
Yeah.
Pick a shitcoin and talk about
shitcoin
it.
of the week.
Shitcoin of the week.
Yeah.
Yes. And you know what? We should have like music that we play before each segment, like a little song.
Yeah.
Shitcoin of the week.
Oh, nice.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna get all this stuff going. I'm gonna buy one of those stream decks with the buttons. You just hit the button.
Yeah. Shitcoin of the week.
Yeah, it'll be good. And we're gonna start live streaming this. It's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
We haven't. You know what? Originally, I think we talked about live streaming it like right when we first started, and then we were like, maybe we'll say something stupid that we'll want to edit out, and that never happened. I mean, we have said a lot of stupid stuff. At least I have, but I never edited anything out. So we could live stream this.
Oh yeah.
Totally.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we'll definitely get some more sponsorships.
Uh-huh.
That guy stopped emailing me, by the way. Yeah.
Oh. Salvatore? Is it Salvatore?
Yeah, it was Salvatore. Yeah, you're right. I forgot what his name was. You're right. He stopped emailing me.
Oh yeah.
So
we still miss him.
We miss him. Yeah, we miss him. All right, folks. Well, I guess that does it for this week. Oh, you do the outro. You do the intro, so you do the outro.
That's it for this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So see you next week.
All right.
I'm stuck at the hosting.
No, it's all good. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye.